everybody, it's Angie, and today I'm gonna make a coffee syrup for you. My coffee syrup ran out, womp womp womp. And so what I'm gonna do is make a super simple syrup. And it's only gonna take 3 ingredients. It'll take water, 1 cup, sugar, just white sugar's fine, 1 cup, and flavoring of your choice. You can use these little flavorings where we're just gonna put like a teaspoon in. Mine's gonna be coconut, and you know, sometimes I make vanilla, sometimes I make almond. There's all kind of different. Sometimes I make banana. Yum, by the way, iced coffee with banana. It's incredible. You'll love it. But today it's gonna be coconut, so I can make like some iced coffee with coconut in it. And like super simple. Not only that, when you make this, it's a 1-to-1 ratio, right? 1 cup equals 1 cup. So if you need to make a bigger batch, then you can do 2 cups of sugar, 2 cups of water. You get the gist of it. So just make sure you have equal parts water, equal parts, sugar. And then I'm gonna use, like I said, about a teaspoon of flavoring, because it goes a long way, but you can flavor it to taste. So let's get this done. It won't take but a second, and then afterwards we'll make an iced coffee. Yeah, don't you want some coffee? I know I do. See you then. Okay, so as you can see from the steam, it's boiling. So what we're gonna do is add the sugar. Now, you need to be really careful, because any of you guys that have worked with sugary syrups before, they're extremely painful if you get burned. They're uncomfortable burn. So be careful not to get burned while you're doing this. Now what you're going to do is you're going to continue to stir the syrup constantly until all the little sugar crystals are dissolved. And you'll know that because your syrup will become completely clear. You won't have the whiteness that was in there from the sugar won't be there. See, right now we're seeing it's getting very clear, and there it is. All right, so my stove is still on full power. So what you do next is you turn it way down and you let it simmer for 10 minutes. So I'm gonna turn this down to about a 2 right now. But you have to stay with it. You cannot walk away. This stuff will boil over. It will make a huge mess. It can be dangerous. So what you wanna do is you wanna stir it constantly. I'm sorry, you don't have to stir it constantly. You wanna turn it down and watch it constantly. And it should start slowing, the boiling should start slowing down because I've turned down the high. I'm gonna turn it on down to low, but you wanna keep it simmering. Ooh, that's a lot of steam. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put a teaspoon of my flavoring in there. That's just to make sure it gets nice and incorporated. And that causes quite a stir in there. Give it another stir, and I'm gonna set my timer for 10 minutes. And this syrup is not gonna be thick. If you use the bottled syrups like the ones from this one is from Tarani. If you've used the ones from the grocery store or gotten the ones from Starbucks, then you know they're very thin. They're not thick, and they're not like a pancake syrup. They're thinner than that. They're not like honey or pancake syrup. So we're gonna let this go for 10 minutes, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I let the syrup, after it finished boiling, I let it simmer for 10 minutes, and then I let it cool, and then I put it in something that's easier to pour out of. If you're a good pourer, you don't need to do that, but no, I'm not. I'm gonna make a mess no matter what I do. So let me show you what I'm gonna do. What we're gonna do, we have the 1 container of the syrup, and then I have another one just like this. You don't have to do it this way, but I'm a spiller, like we've established that. I'm gonna take my bottle. You can actually use any bottle you want. If you wanted to, you could put this in a mason jar. A mason jar would be excellent, but I'm kind of wanting to reuse this bottle. So what I'm gonna do is set this in here. It keeps it from moving around so much. We'll hope. That's our hope. And if I spill any, hopefully it'll go in there. So I took the top off. I put a little funnel on there. Like I said, if you're a good pourer, you don't need all this. You could probably just pour it straight in, but I'm not a great pourer. And if I burn myself, I'm gonna curse, but it shouldn't be hot anymore. And so I'm just gonna pour it in here. This is, I think, a 12-ounce bottle, and I made a cup. So is that 8 ounces? So it should fit. Okay, somewhere Angie's math did not work because it came awfully close to fit. It's 3/4 the way full. So my math did not work somehow. We don't know how that is, but there it is, refilled. Now let's go get some coffee, people. It's time for coffee. Okay, so now it's time to make an iced coffee. I don't need to remove this because it's gonna fit, but just to be sure, I'm gonna go ahead and remove that. That way it won't be so messy. Add. That's too much probably, but we're gonna add some of the sweetener of our coconut flavored simple sugar, coffee sugar. We're gonna add one of these bad boys. We're gonna hit this button over here that it says iced, because this one makes really great iced coffee. Just gonna hit that button. I think that just makes it tall and strong. And hopefully I won't make a mess. This is my best friend. You know, this is my buddy here. I have a love affair with this guy because I like coffee, and you know, other than my husband, this is my favorite little man right here. I don't use creamer, but you could also put some cream. Well, I don't always use creamer, but if you like creamer, you could go ahead and put some in there and it would be really, really yummy. I'm just going with the simple syrup and the ice and the coffee. But with that coconut, if you used a creamer, oh, especially like if you were using like an almond milk or a coconut milk or macadamia nut milk, that would probably be delicious. So here it is. Give it a good stir. Let's see if it's too sweet. There's this like that way. What do we think? First of all, methinks we got too much glare in our glasses. Hold on. We gotta go all pro here. So how do we think it is? Let me give it a try. That's really good. And since I can't go, our coffee shop that we like to go to here in Michigan is closed until May. I'm saying, Port City Brew, I miss you, come back. But until they come back, it's a nice solution. I think it's delicious, it's cheap, super, super cheap to make. I think when I buy these syrups from the store, I think they cost like $5 for that little bottle. And all I spent on it was a cup of sugar and 1 teaspoon of flavoring in the water I already had. So, you know, can't beat that price. I'll talk to you later. You guys have a great day. We'll see you next time. Bye. Oops, so I wasn't quite finished. I thought I was. That's Angie. Always have something else to say. But here's what I have to say. It's basically a question. What do you guys want to see more of? Do you want to see me burning some more stuff? What kind of recipes do you want to see me burn? Put that in the comments below. What kind of bread can I screw up for you? What kind of dessert can I mess up? No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, what kind of things do you want to see me and Brian do on the channel? We're trying to keep you entertained during these unprecedented times because we're stuck in our house too, and our houses, and we're really, really missing the great outdoors. We're missing camping, we're missing RVing, and as soon as they set us free, I'm talking to you, Whitmire. As soon as they set us free, we're going to be hitting some state parks and doing some hiking and camping and all the wonderful stuff that you guys probably are looking for in this channel. But what I really want to know is what you, over there, right there, what you really want to see us do, what kind of fun videos you want to see. So put your suggestions down below.